Well, hello there, two-stroke turbo fans. Welcome back to the channel. It seems like it's been a long time since I've done a video. It's another gorgeous day. I don't know how many more of these we're going to have. Apparently, this weekend it's supposed to get really 60. What is it? 65 degrees. Just blue skies everywhere. It makes me happy. Stella's over there laying in the sun, absorbing the late fall. It's not late fall weather, let's just say. But this is just fantastic. I'm gonna go play pickleball with my wife later this afternoon outside, so it's nice. What are we doing in the shop today? Oh, we're doing something kind of fun. You guys have seen me fix up this Changlingwang van. It's a funny name. It's a Chinese van. I painted it. It was a leftover auction item from Bremerton Naval Base, which is not too far from here. And I don't know if it was used as a troop carrier, but it has all the military identification tags inside. And it was a big mess when I got it. I've been driving it, enjoying it, and I did something today that I thought you might like. It's dirty. I'm sorry about that, but I did paint it gray a couple years ago, and I've been servicing it, and it runs great. It's fuel injected. 4-cylinder. It has a Chinese engine called the Dungan. I'm not sure you're familiar with that because I sure wasn't. But I wanted to give you an undercarriage look. It's just this funny van. It's got this bulbous proboscis safety thing. That's for the Americans there. I guess it's their crash worthiness. If you look underneath here, you can see the crumple zones, or the absorption bars, what they call that. It actually goes all the way out here for the American roads. Normally there is a bar, like a bull bar, that comes up and over. I have plugged the holes with lights because I didn't get that bull bar, and I've repainted the bumper. It was all faded. So we've got fog lights, turn signals, headlights with the running lights in them, and then I've made this a running light, and then I've got LEDs here. Got a lot of lights on this thing. It needs more lights on the rear because the rear is not very visible. The brake lights are pretty dim. I just wanted to show you the archaic suspension and the archaic nature of this thing. It is really kind of interesting. It's old-fashioned, but rather new. So let's get into this. This is a 2000 model year. It could be a 2003. I don't know. It's titled as a 2000, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. I did not know when I got the car what it was. Wait a minute. No, it's titled as a 96, but I think it's a 2000. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The year is unknown, but I wanted to show how manual this thing is. Okay, let me explain again. Let me go back. It's fuel injected. It's a 4-cylinder with the 4-speed. Does not have overdrive. It does not have power brakes. It has manual brakes with drums on the front for a 2000. Not self-adjusting either. You have to manually adjust the brakes. So we've got drum brakes, and I had a leak in there recently, so I've had to rebuild one of the wheel cylinders and clean it up. So it has a leading and a trailing wheel cylinder. Terrible design. But this has a sway bar, which is, I don't get it. It's got some cool stuff. McPherson struts, super cheap steering. In other words, the steering rack is basically this little thing right here. You sit in front of the front wheels, you turn, the steering comes through here, and it basically moves this lever, which then moves both drag links. Super archaic suspension. It has radius rods and this big steering gear. The radiator on this particular model is behind the front axle, and it has a solid fan, not even a clutch fan, for the little 4-cylinder Dungan engine. It's a tiny little thing that's leaned over on its side, and if you look up in there, you can see there are 4 spark plug wires, and I'm not lying to you. It is fuel injected, so it does have a feedback loop, but it is not OBD. It is pre-OBD, so 2-wire oxygen sensor and a little tiny transmission because it is not a 5-speed. Kind of the goofiest thing. I really wish it had power brakes, but it's just super simple. I love how easily it starts with the fuel injection, but I wish it had a little more power and a 5-speed. So it's 797 cc's. It's not a key, and it does have a plug for, it looks like, I don't know, another fuel injector, another oxygen sensor, I don't know. The battery is located in the middle of the vehicle, which I think is kind of dumb. Fuel tank, lots of wasted space up above there that could be used for seating, and like all that wasted space up there for seating, it's just kind of crazy. Oh, I guess the spare tire is supposed to go there. That the wasted space is for the spare tire. A solid rear axle with leaf springs, and then I put traction bars on just for fun. So pretty stout, but not really. The drive shaft is very short. It's maybe 2 feet long, but kind of a neat vehicle. I mean, it works. It's a copy or a clone of a Suzuki, I believe. But the front suspension is so archaic with the drum brakes. I just can't get over that. Every time I stop this thing, I'm like, oh, that's right, it's got drum brakes. But a neat little rig. Anyhow, I plugged the holes that were bothering me because it looked unfinished with some lights. Those come on, like I said, like running lights. So lots of lights on the front. I would like to put some lights on the back because those brake lights, there's no third brake light, and I feel like cars can't see me. It's a little dangerous. So I might put a third brake light either in the window up high or down low. I don't know. I haven't really thought much about re-engineering the little van. But it's been very reliable. It gets awesome fuel mileage, and it's fun to drive despite having manual drum brakes all the way around. That is ridiculous, but it's what it is. Super fun. All right. Hope you guys are having fun out there with your little toys. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.